ओम बुद्धि ब्रह्मा सर्व शक्तिम विष्णु शंकरा च शांतिम गुरु शिवा च विद्यान्तं ज्ञान सर्वदा कार्यम. A very good afternoon to everyone present here. A warm welcome to this webinar on innovation in education using ICT, organized by the Spoken Tutorial School program at IIT Bombay. We are delighted to have you join us today for an engaging and insightful session. This webinar aims to provide a comprehensive overview of the Spoken Tutorial program, its implementation process, and the benefits it brings to educational institutions. Throughout the session, we will hear from distinguished speakers, showcase live testimonials from our partners, and walk you through a live demo to highlight the effectiveness of the Spoken Tutorial platform. Additionally, we will discuss the requirements and process involved in implementing the program, followed by an interactive question and answer session. We hope you would enjoy this session, which will be informative and valuable as we work together towards enhancing education through innovative tools and methods. So before we proceed, I would like to introduce the dignitaries and speakers joined us today. And I would request if they could switch on their camera, their video, so that we could acknowledge them. So we have Ms. Priyanka Shroff, the National Coordinator of Spoken Tutorial School Program. Then we have Ms. Lakshmi Madhuri Chetty, Principal from Army Public School, Mumbai. Ma'am, it would be great if you could put your video on. And then we have Mr. Roshan Samuel, Academic and Technical Director from Royal Public School, Bhandara. I would like to welcome you all again. Further, would like to share, we had conducted a very successful event at IIT Bombay on February 1st, 2025 in collaboration to CBSE. We had wonderful people to join us on the day of the event across the country, principals, directors, chairmen from different schools. And we exchanged extremely great ideas on innovation which can be introduced in education. Looking at the response of the event, we understood that many of you could not join because of various reasons. And that is why we have organized this webinar to interact with all of you. Before we go forward, let's take a look at some highlights from the awareness event jointly organized by Spoken Tutorial and Central Board of Secondary Education at IIT Bombay. We will be playing a short video of keynote address by Professor Kannan Moudgalya, the founder of the Spoken Tutorial project, followed by an overview of the significant event and its key moments. Please enjoy the video. May we have the video, please?
I'll just give a brief overview. But Professor Usha Anantakumar, Mr. Amit Kumar, all the dignitaries here, teachers, above all, and my colleagues. We started this project, Spoken Tutorial, about 15 years ago to train the bottom of the pyramid, the bottom 95% of the pyramid. If you look at it as a, higher education especially, it'll be easier to say. You have IITs, NITs, and top engineering colleges that make up about 5%. All other colleges, 95%. And you produce children for all of these. So in that sense, you represent the entire country. But our focus was on the bottom 90% because they are the people who don't get any help. So we thought, why don't we address that? Why don't we improve their employment potential? We selected IT training because that was the easiest one. I'm talking about 15 years ago. They know somebody knows IT means they will get a job. So why don't we train them? But if the student is motivated, they should be able to learn, or Arduino, or several of the other things, JMOL. Many of the things will be demonstrated today. So can we say that all of them can be suitable for self-learning? That's not an easy thing, but we came up with a method. Maybe due course of time, we can explain how we do that. We kind of give guarantee that it is suitable for self-learning. I would say this is the most important USP of our method. What are the implications? As I already told you, you don't need experts in, because it's difficult to provide such experts across the country. We have 15 lakh schools. How do we provide them? The other thing that happened was
धर्मेंद्र। हेलो धर्मेंद्र, ऑडियो नहीं आ रहा है।
तू बता तू तो ये है ना।
अरे,
Dharmendra, please check. We can't hear the audio.
gives an opportunity because it is suitable for self-learning. The
coming now?
teachers can learn quickly without the students even coming to know about
it's
it,
working now.
and they become good. And then teachers are important because they are the people who are going to, have the skill factor of 100,000, year after year. So many students they influence. For example, we have 300 tutorials dubbed in Sanskrit, spoken Sanskrit. So you want to learn, for example, C programming while listening to the instructions in Sanskrit, you can do that. We have it in Sanskrit, we have it in Nepali, we have it in Urdu, we have it in, name all our 22 languages, they're all this. The third important thing about this is our material is usable offline. I have found a company called Edu Pyramids Educational Services Private Limited. We'll tell you more about it. The name itself is interesting. I wanted to call it Attainable Pyramids of Excellence. That is, anybody can reach the top of the pyramid. It should be that way. I'm very passionate about that. But then it's not a good name for a company. Attainable Pyramids. It's a very difficult name, right? So I wanted to call it easy pyramids. But then people shouldn't think that pyramid is easy to climb. It is attainable, all right, but you have to work hard to climb up. So I said, then we call it Edu Pyramids, that we will help people climb the pyramid, and almost anybody, provided they work hard, provided they.
Thank you for listening the insights from Professor Kannan Moudgalya and enjoying the moments of awareness event. Now, I would be very happy to share the address on the importance of National Education Policy 2020 Vision by Mr. Satish Pahal, Deputy Secretary, Skill Development, Central Board of Secondary Education. May we have the video, please?
Principals, our mentors, faculties from IIT Bombay, spoken tutorial team Angrezi, other guests and participants. On behalf of Department of Skill Education, CBSE, it's a great honor to welcome you all to this important awareness program on innovation in education using ICT. You know, we are living in a time where technology is transforming every sector, and education is no exception. As leaders of CBSE affiliated schools, you are at the forefront of shaping the future of education. As this program aims to provide you with the tools and insights to effectively integrate ICT into your schools, which is as the integral part of the affiliation also, which enhance teaching and learning experiences. Innovation in education is not just about adopting new technology. It's about creating an environment that fosters creativity, engagement, and critical thinking. I'm happy to say that Spoken Tutorial at IIT Bombay is proud to be part of this journey with you as we explore how digital tools can empower both teachers and students. As you move forward, I encourage you to think about how ICT can support your vision for a dynamic, more inclusive, and student-centered approach to learning. I wish you all an enriching and insightful experience during this program. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to the discussions and ideas in the whole program. Best wishes for the examinations ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Satish Pahal, on behalf of us. Moving forward, we now have a detailed overview of the spoken tutorial program brought to you by EduPyramids Educational Services Private Limited, which is incubated at SINE IIT Bombay. This session will cover how the program works, its key features, and how it supports both teachers and students in their learning journey. May I request Ms. Ramya, Training Manager, the Spoken Tutorial School Program, to provide an overview.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, Ramya.
Okay. So, good afternoon, esteemed principals, teachers, and everyone present here today. I am delighted to introduce you to the Spoken Tutorial project that was started at IIT Bombay with the funding of National Mission on Education through ICT, Ministry of Education, Government of India. So, as already Nidhi ma'am has mentioned that many of you were unable to attend the event that was held at IIT Bombay on 1st Feb, and understanding your busy schedule, we have organized this webinar on innovations in education using ICT. And I would like to thank each one of you for taking out the time and attending this webinar. So today in this session, we will discuss about the spoken tutorial program that enables schools to incorporate digital technologies into their curriculum, which keeps students future ready. And we will understand how your schools can leverage the spoken tutorials ICT courses to align with National Education Policy 2020 goals and CBSE curriculum.
Ramya,
Hmm?
can you do it in full screen mode?
It's not on full screen. One
No.
second.
No.
One
Below
second.
right corner, there is a icon, above plus icon. You can see there on bottom right side. There is a plus icon. Above that, there is a arrow. Click on that.
1 second. Huh? Where?
Plus minus icon is there, na right side. Top, bottom right side.
I can't
On
see. This? Here in this screen?
In this screen.
No, it is in full mode only.
No, it's not in full screen.
You may continue, Ramya. That's okay.
Okay. So before I introduce you to the program, let's quickly review the key highlights of National Education Policy 2020 specific to our discussion. So the policy encouraged the use of technology in the classroom, put an emphasis on skill-based multidisciplinary learning, and most importantly, it ensures providing fair access to high-quality education regardless of location or background of the students. So how spoken tutorial fulfills national education policy goals? So this initiative bridges the educational gap between rural and urban schools by providing innovative, accessible, and affordable ICT courses, offering multilingual content to avoid language barriers, enabling students to learn in the language they are comfortable in. As we all know that many of the students from vernacular schools face difficulties in understanding the English language, but through this program, they can learn the courses in their preferred language, which creates a learning ecosystem that fosters equity, inclusivity, and lifelong learning. Second. Yeah. So about spoken tutorial program. So spoken tutorial program was initiated by IIT Bombay and established by Ministry of Education, which provides students with open and interactive self-learning tutorials available in 22 plus regional languages for inclusive learning, offering a wide range of courses from programming languages, animations, few subject specified courses in mathematics and science at a very affordable price. So let's have a look on the specification of the program. So as we are encouraging a self-learning module, the program provides interactive pre-recorded audio-visual tutorials, which is designed by the experts of IIT Bombay in such a way that even a student who has never used a computer can easily understand the basic concepts and bring it to practice. So our videos are multilingual, short, and self-paced, which enables students to pause and rewind the videos multiple times. And the methodology that we brings in is side-by-side practice, which ensures students is not only watching the videos, but also getting hands-on exposure by writing a code. For side-by-side practice, so students will be opening the tutorials window in half of the screen, and in the other half, they will be opening the window of the software. When the student feels that they have understood till a particular point, they can pause the video and they can practice it on the software. And once the courses are completed, they have to give an online test, after which they will receive the e-certification, and the benchmark for the same is 40% marks. So we also offer a few courses that are relevant for teachers. They can also enroll and complete their professional development training with certification. So now let's understand how our spoken tutorial support the CBSE vision. The guidelines mandate digital transformation in schools by acquiring ICT skills as a part of their curriculum and blended learning modules. As we have just gone through the specifications of the program, we can ensure that all these guidelines are followed by the spoken tutorial program, which are very much in line to offer a complete support system to integrate the ICT in your schools. So we offer courses as per the compliance of National Education Policy and CBSE. So it encourages the programming languages as a part of their curriculum. So we also cover courses for STEM education, productivity software such as LibreOffice, that is similar to Microsoft Office. So here you can see the spoken tutorial program offers a diverse range of courses for schools such as basic IT skills, a complete package for learners to master the basics of computer from class 6 and from class 6 onwards. So we will be having an expert shortly to give you an hands-on experience on few of these courses. Okay. So here you can see the direct relevance with the NCERT syllabus from class 6 to 12th. So we have mapped the courses grade wise. For example, grade 9, here you see the topic creating textual communication. So we have LibreOffice Suite Writer 6.3. For creating visual communication, we have GIMP. For creating audio-visual communication, we have Audacity. So same for every class, we have courses aligned with the syllabus. So spoken tutorial program so far. The project has already made a remarkable progress starting from 2009, where we have provided the courses for colleges and we have been associated with 5,000 plus institutions, trained around 10 million plus students, and in 2020, when this national education policy came in picture, aiming at the quality of education and focusing on digital literacy, technology integration, and skill development for teachers, so school students. So we have extended our reach to providing it for schools from 2022. Until date, we have associated with 300 plus schools. So here you can see our partner school across India. So the SNBP International School, a chain of school in Pune, they have trained around 4,000 plus students. DAV School, Samastipur, where after taking up the courses of spoken tutorial program has helped students to do better in their academics as well. Army Public School, Mumbai, associated with us last month after attending the event at IIT Bombay. And as Nidhi ma'am has already mentioned that Miss Madhuri, the principal of school, is present here today to share her experience and feedback about the program immediately after the presentation. And we have many other schools who have embraced this initiative, showcasing its effectiveness. Yeah. So next, let's understand how all of these partners got benefited in several ways from this program. So thousands of students have gained 3 to 4 certifications every year, helping them in performing better in academics as well as enhancing their skill sets. So dropout can enhance their skills and eventually their employability. For example, if a student is a dropout with the certification of spoken tutorial in his hand, so they can have a decent job instead of ending up to the labor jobs. So teachers can fulfill the 25 hours of professional training with certification, which enhance the teaching quality, both traditional and digital ways. So, and all these aspects are good enough to tell us that why your school should join the spoken tutorial program. So I know after all this discussion, you must be keen to know the requirements and the process of the implementation of the program. First, let's see the requirements of the program. So interested schools can write to us on the mentioned email ID and become our subscribed partners by enrolling your school at an affordable price of 25,000 plus 18% GST every year. You can nominate a main coordinator to oversee the training program and assign an IT teacher to implement the program in your school. So the infrastructural requirements are 5 to 10 computers with simple earphones with a stable internet connection and uninterrupted electricity supply. So let's understand the process of implementation of the program. So we will provide the training for coordinators, which will be of around 40-45 minutes, in which we will cover the following points. Here you can see registration, downloading the content, installation of the software, mapping of the courses. Okay, so this all points will be covered and it will be explained in detail by my colleague, Mr. Dharmendra Chavda, who is the implementation manager shortly. So next. So by now, I hope many of you would be motivated enough to start this fantastic training program in your school. So to join the movement, we invite schools to incorporate spoken tutorial courses in your curriculum. Teachers, use this resource for your professional growth, and for students, they can explore ICT courses and earn certification that will prepare them for the dynamic digital world. So let's join hands in creating digitally skilled students and future ready schools. So principals, please reach out to us at the mentioned details to kickstart this transformative journey. So let's collaborate and empower education through ICT. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramya. Now let's hear directly from one of our recently associated partners, Army Public School, Mumbai. We have Miss Lakshmi Madhuri Chetty, the principal from Army Public School. She will share their journey with us, focusing on what motivated them to sign up for the spoken tutorial and the positive outcomes they have experienced so far. So may I request Miss Lakshmi, please share your insights with us. Ma'am, you'll have to unmute yourself. Dharmendra, maybe you have to.
Yeah, I did it. Am I audible?
Yes, very much audible, ma'am.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Nidhi. Thank you for this opportunity. It gives me immense pleasure in announcing that Army Public School Mumbai has signed up officially with Spoken Tutorial, a prestigious initiative by IIT Mumbai in collaboration with CBSE. This step has been taken to ensure that our students receive updated knowledge in information technology, programming, and it aligns with the global standards. Not only this, it also aligns with our school's vision of equipping students, teachers, and as well as office staff with essential digital skills. So we deliberated upon why we have to collaborate with Spoken Tutorial. So it has got many advantages rather than outsourcing some other private firm. So number one is the collaboration with IIT Mumbai. The Spoken Tutorial, as we understand, is a very well-recognized MOOC platform developed by IIT Mumbai, as well as recognized by Google as the best offline e-tutor program for grades 6 to 12. And since it is developed by IIT Mumbai, the credibility levels have increased and the highest academic standards, and it adds value to our students' academic and professional portfolios and also adds value to their learning. So the certificates that are awarded that will be awarded has inclined us more to your Spoken Tutorial platform. Number two, it is aligned with NCERT syllabus, though we deliberated more upon how to map the Spoken Tutorial program either with the regular computer science subject or the skill subject that we offer to the students. That's 12 hours, 15 hours, and 20 hours program. We had lots of, we have done a lot of research on what the Spoken Tutorial is offering. Not only it is aligning with the prerequisites of the NCERT mapped curriculum, but it is also whatever we teach in the school can add as a prerequisite to the course that the students that we can offer to the students. So that is an additional factor that the Spoken Tutorial has meticulously designed, not only for the basic students, but also for the intermediate level as well as advanced levels, allowing schools to choose courses as per their interest and capability. So the learning path, what we understood from the Spoken Tutorial, is very structured and flexible, catering to all the leveled learners. Third thing is it's a self-learning module. unlike other platforms, because I've been in this field and we have been outsourcing many other people to, for the tech STEM learning, basically. So what I could distinguish from the spoken tutorial platform with other outsourced platforms is that number one, the spoken tutorial is providing a very free, structured and quality courses. And the students are getting pre-recorded modules, allowing them to learn at their own pace, anytime and anywhere. And unlike other platforms, charge exorbitant fees for similar courses, which we also have experienced before. Next thing is that it is offering a comprehensive course delivery. At the beginning itself, the student and the school will understand that what courses can, let us say 4 courses, the child is aiming to complete it within an academic year. So the entire transparency is there for the student, for the parent, as well as for the school. Whereas what I understand, the outsourced other platforms, they may not give, they may not give a planner properly, though the planner is given to the schools to implement or execute by the outsourced people. But here there is a very clear clarity that the transparency is there to the parent, to the student, as well as to the school, that these are the courses we are offering. These are the time limit is there for the students to complete it. So I think this comprehensive course delivery is ensuring the quality, what spoken tutorial is offering. And what this means to our students is they gain the hands-on experience in technology and coding, and the learning happens at their own pace with clarity on the topics covered, and the high quality learning without financial burden. And the value addition to the academic achievements adds to the student's portfolio. So this collaboration will definitely is going to be another step forward for providing quality, accessible and affordable skill education to our students. So I think I encourage all the schools to make the best use of this opportunity and explore the exciting learning paths the spoken tutorial is offering. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lakshmi, for the wonderful